Hey everyone, Bruce here again from P-2 support teams. I hope that you all are doing good. This video is the part 2 of the basic training tutorials for the shield planning module, and we're going to go ahead and take it off from where we left. So in the last video, we left off from the partial leave section and how the partial leave can be viewed, and you can also go ahead and have a manager has a legacy to remove that as well. Now, with that being said, we're not going to be removing anything for now. Why? Because it's just basic. So I'll keep it to the basics. Now, um, I probably had changed my view while I moved over to the second session in the video. Anyways, this is the additional locations and positions. Please keep one thing in mind. Whatever the name of the primary location is, uh, headings, or should I say the you see the names of these locations in bold will only be available for the locations that are added as an additional locations. Uh, Let me go here and let me break it down for you. So now this is my test account, right? The name is primary location, new location. I do not have any other position underneath that. However, I've got an additional location with the name of the position as one humanity office. I've got a couple of positions under that, and then I've got another additional location with the name of office location, and under the office location I've got a couple of positions as well. So just to make my points clear, I'll add new position. Right, so new position here. Now again, you'll notice that right under release schedule there's no such heading with the name of my test account location name, that is new location, but I have the new position. The name of the new position is displayed over here, that is new position here. So with that being said, anytime if you're asked why I cannot view the name of the location that I've signed up with, so you have a very basic and a simple answer to that. The primary location name is never ever displayed, right? So whatever happens, you rename the location name to a number or anything. The primary location position would be displayed under the lease schedule, but the name of the primary location, just like an additional location, is never ever displayed into the shift planning module. Now, under these additional locations, we have got a couple of lo- positions, as you already know. Right now, I'm in the position mode. I'm in the employee mode. I have the ghost mode enabled, and probably that's why I can see these other scheduled shifts for the employees that are not available and are already scheduled in different timelines. So the ones that are displayed in gray are actually the ones that are not available and already scheduled in different timelines. Same is going to be the case for testing. I think, yeah, I've got another one person for testing over here, and we can go ahead and keep it breaking down to the other locations and positions for agents and supervisors and so on. Keep one thing in mind that you can also go ahead and multi-select additional locations and positions, like I did over here. Humanity office, I've got manager selected, and I've got supervisor. So if I have to go ahead and compare two schedules, or if I have to compare schedules for these two positions, so yeah, using this I can go ahead and view the position details, or the hours, or the number of employees assigned to these positions, and further narrow down my view into the position mode as well, or the position view. We're not going to be going there right now, right? So I'll keep it very simple. So for now, you can go ahead and multi-select these different locations with reference to positions. However, if we have the budget mode enabled, then there's the option to select multiple positions is taken off. Whatever you do, you cannot do that. So while you're inside the budget mode, my personal recommendation would be the schedule overview or the whole individual additional location. But trying to add another position in the budget mode, or customizing it by taking one from this location, taking the other one from the other location, that is something that's surely not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, budget mode would actually go ahead and restrict you to select multiple locations in one go. Now, moving to the manage position section, this takes you directly to the staff location and position, and you go ahead and add or create new positions, uh, create break rules, associate skills, make sure that a position is visible, not visible. Again, this stuff is not, is right now it's kind of not relevant, so I'm not going to dwell deep into that. That was it. Moving to the advanced sections. I actually kind of like the advanced section over here. Why? Because it actually gives you a lot of options to play with. You get to see the open shifts. You get to see the empty shifts, incomplete shifts, shifts needing to be published, shifts needing to be republished inside uh, your scheduled advanced filters. Uh, Published shifts, the ones that have already been published, shifts with people on call, open shift requests. So yeah, this is actually a very good view. Now let me go ahead and break it down for you in one by one. So these are the ones that have an open shift. We've got one open slot over here. Again, I'll take you step by step. No need to worry on that part. The shifts that are empty, which have no employees assigned to it, whether open shift or not, here are the ones. Incomplete shifts, the shifts that are not completed, they're actually taken off like incomplete, as in um, could be an open shift, could be a shift without any details, could be just a shift lying on a position, that could be also an incomplete shift, right? So yeah, along with that, the shifts that need to be published are the ones that are not published. Yeah, I believe I've already published everyone. So with that being said, let me just create a new shift. Right, and this should appear into the shifts that need to be published. There we are. So we see that it's got some red dotted lines next to it, so it displays this actually represents that this shift needs to be republished. uh, Shifts that need to be republished, again, this shift would by default be displayed in the category for the needing to be published. Why? Because this is a shift that's ready to be published, so categorically speaking it automatically falls into the republished state. uh, Let me break it to schedule that's already been published. Testing, testing some notes here. Yep, got it. Now, shifts need to be published. We have humanity office and the testing look position and the manager position, and shifts needing to be republished would also have humanity office testing and the manager position. Now, by default, again, by default, the advanced filter for the needing to be published and the needing to be republished takes into account both the ones that are going to be published for the first time and the ones that are going to be published for the second or third time. Both are displayed in one go in both of these selections. But uh, in order to understand which other one of these is the one that needs to be republished and which one of these is the one that needs to be published, uh, you can simply look on the leftmost side of the shift cell, and if it's broken down into five parts, that means this is the one that needs to be republished, and the one that's not broken down into parts and has got dotted lines outside it as a border, this is the one that needs to be published for the first time. Published shifts, as you already know, the ones that are published. On-call shifts are the ones that are set up by the management to be on call. Let me just go ahead and quickly set you up with that. Resetting the advanced filters. Uh, I've got Brad on call. I've got Ron on call, saving the schedule. And we see the phone icon over here. Going to the shift over here, on call shift. and this shows the number of the on-call shifts and the open shift requests, the ones that have been requested by employees to be picked as open shifts.